I'm a licensed pharmacist in 3 states, and today we're going to be trying a medication that I've been wanting to try for you guys. What I'm looking for is something called DocuSate, and it's for a very specific reason, and it's not what you think. Look at how insane this is. These are all DocuSate, every single one of them. Now, which one do you buy? It's a trick question. You don't buy any of them. I'm just buying one today for a specific reason. I'll show you in a minute. Well, well, well. If it isn't my arch nemesis. Stool softener DocuSate, 100 milligram. This is absolute junk. You should never, ever, ever buy DocuSate by itself. It does come in a combo pill with Senna. I use that pretty frequently. This by itself does absolutely nothing. This was $7 for 30 soft gels. This is a scam. And you know what's really fun about this? If you look at these, it looks, the capsules that we'll see here soon are one color on one side and one color on the other. I don't know why they do that. I think it's the same company making the same DocuSate for every single pharmacy in America. If you go to Rite Aid and you get their brand, it'll look exactly the same. But it really doesn't do anything at all. And we all know this, but yet we still keep using it. I don't really know why. That was a loud pop. I'm literally the most awkward person ever. Now, what am I supposed to do with all these worthless medications? I'll show you. I've done this before, and a lot of people were telling me that I need to poke 2 holes in it so that it can draw out. Okay, guys, that's not why it's not drawing out. It's not drawing out because it just doesn't fit in the syringe. I have 2 holes poked in it right now. But why I did that is I want the liquid out of it, so I'm going to squeeze some of it out. Interesting, I never knew that was red. Okay, so we have a little bit there. Now, this is why I bought this. I'm going to touch this. And whenever I put this on my finger, you can feel exactly what it is. Does anyone know yet? Here, let's poke a couple more and put them in this cup. Whoops. Well, okay, so we got 2.5 in there. Now I'm just going to add some water. Look at that. Bubbles for days. DocuSate is just soap. It's all it is. Now, I wouldn't recommend using this as hand soap because it does have a little bit of a different texture to it. So DocuSate is a surfactant. If you look at the molecule of it, it has a very hydrophobic tail and a very hydrophilic center to it. And it's supposedly, I mean, this is like soap, right? So you can imagine that in theory it sounds great. It would, provide lubricant over the stool, draw water in perhaps, and make it easier to pass. But unfortunately, just in practice, it just doesn't do anything. So that's an absolute scam of a medication, and it's incredibly expensive. There's no reason why that needs to cost, what was it, $7 for 30 capsules? That's insane. That's absolutely nuts. What people want to know is, well, what should I use then? Miralax. Polyethylene glycol is the chemical name. That's what virtually every pharmacist will recommend.